I feel like if I'm active on Poshmark, I'm selling stuff on Poshmark 24 times for one day. I shared my closet. Before I show you the stuff I sold on Poshmark, let me show you the stuff that I sold on eBay. I have like 7 items going out on eBay today. gross sales was $173.06 today. So not amazing. First up, I sold this pair of Croc Keeley sandals. They're kid size C12. I found these at the bins. My bins, I pay $1.49 a pound. These sold for $14.99 plus the buyer paid shipping on that. They're gonna ship at an 8-ounce rate, so I'm gonna put them in a bubble, just a bubble mailer. I love finding Crocs, especially at the bins, because they're super light. From a sale I liked into a sale I'm not very happy with. This is a pair of Nike golf shorts. It's a size 36. They're gray plaid. I paid way too much for these. My average buy cost, I really don't want to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. I paid $9.27 for them, and they sold for $16.99 plus shipping. I don't know why I bought it, but and I would tell you, I mean, but they took a long time. It might have taken close to a year to sell. It's a Columbia men's field vest. I found this at Goodwill. My average buy cost that day was $5.38. It was pretty cool. I buy Columbia here and there. I feel like I buy PFG stuff, like the convertible pants stuff, but I feel like I have a lot of that in my store already. So now I'm kind of hesitant unless it's like super cheap. Didn't really comp it. It was a half off sale or 40% off sale, and it sold for $16.99 plus shipping. I think I had a hard time finding exactly what this was. I'm happy it sold. It sold pretty fast. If I sold like 10, something like 10 of these a day, I'd be happy. I would never. I don't care what I'm selling. As long as I'm selling stuff, I'm fine. As long as it's within reason. If you watch my last video, I put out I sold that WWE ring, and that thing, like, it was not worth the headache. It took me, I don't know how many times to find a box for it. And then I couldn't get the ring post off, and I ended up shipping it UPS. And it was like $14, I think, and I only charged like $10. That was not worth it. Sold that ring for $12.99. I sold this. This is a Nike Pro Combat workout t-shirt. I found this at Goodwill. I paid $4.72. This sold for $12.59 plus the buyer paid shipping. And I'm gonna throw it in a poly bag, and it's gonna take 2 seconds to ship it and have no issues, other than if the guy's not happy with it. I'll make roughly the same money. I mean, a little bit less, but my head about the same, because, well, I'm gonna make more money on that because I'm not shipping it. I'm not losing on shipping. I lost shipping on that. Well, I lost some shipping on this. Okay, see, yeah, I charged $3.99 for shipping for this, and it's gonna cost $4.20, which, whatever. That's not. That was supposed to be a. This is why I should sell this and not that, and it turned into I still lost money on that. That's the downfall of flat rate shipping, I guess. It evens out though. I'm gonna pretend it evens out. This is a pair of J. Crew Thompson pants, lightweight pants. I found these at Salvation Army. I paid $6.77 for these, and they sold for $19.99 plus the buyer paid shipping on that. Just off the top of my head, I feel like J. Crew pants do better than shirts. I know I found recently some J. Crew shirts that I bought, and they only bought them because they were new with tags. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Do you guys sell J. Crew? Do you guys have good luck with it? This is a pair of Adidas Chicago Bulls pants, like warm-up track pants. I found these at a Goodwill. I paid $6 for them, and they sold for, I sent out an offer, they sold for $25.49 plus buyer paid shipping. I had them priced for $29.99, and they had a kind of a stain on the backside. It was really small, but I disclosed that in a listing. Yesterday I was sharing my Poshmark closet all day. I'll just show you. All right, so I'm gonna go to my settings, go to where it says my closet. Up here, see the wrench. Click on the wrench, do bulk listing, do share to followers, and then right here, I don't know, whatever that little, I don't know what it is. It looks like a funnel. So maybe it's filter. Probably. It means filter, I think. Go down here to availability, second from the bottom, select all items available, and then where it says select all, click on that, and then you just scroll to the end of the bottom of your page of all your listings. So I do this. I did this 23 times. I fell asleep one time. So I said 24 hours straight. It was one an hour for 24 hours. And then it just shares. Hopefully there's a lot of stuff. I watch Twitter and stuff and follow sports gambling. sports gambling stuff. So I might get some Twitter notifications, but I'll have it up there. It takes a while to do that. So I'll see if I can show you the stuff that I sold while that's doing that. I've been having success with some Vans lately, and I usually buy them only at the bins, unless, I've mentioned it before, unless it's something special. These I actually found at a regular Goodwill. I thought these were something special. They're a pair of men's size 11, like high tops Vans. I paid $8.26 for them, and they sold on Poshmark for $45. Plus, the buyer paid, they got discounted shipping. I sent out offers. I'm pretty aggressive. So on Poshmark, when you send an offer, you can do stuff to not have to send an offer, but I usually just send an offer now. There's two choices. Poshmark shipping, $7.97, and you can send an offer to offer $5.95 for shipping or $4.99. Usually for a pair of shoes or most of my items, I do $5.95. Did that freeze? Oh no, it didn't freeze. Sorry, sidetrack. Anyway, these sold pretty fast. Not pretty fast. Yeah, they didn't sell. They didn't take too long, so I was pretty happy with that. Hopefully these fit in there. No issues at all. So that's nice. All right, next up was a bundle sale. No shipping discount, and they paid my full asking price for everything. I sold this pair of Levi's 501 jeans. They're button fly. Well, I think Levi's 501s are button flies, but they're size 38 by 34. They sold for $25. I don't know. That seems a little maybe. I'm not definitely not complaining, but I might have priced these too. I don't know, $20, $20 for 501s. It seems like this should be more like 29 or 30, but I'm not saying that because I'm upset about the sale. I'm just saying that maybe that's why they didn't do an offer. But they also bought this. It's an Under Armour t-shirt, a box sport style shirt. It was brand new with tags. Did I tell you how much? Oh, the Levi's I had $4.39 into it. This t-shirt I had $5.45 into it, and it was brand new with tags, and it sold for $20. And the last the buyer bought was a Nike Purdue size XXL football jersey. This I found at a Goodwill. I paid $4.93 for it, and it sold for $35. I saw this at my Goodwill, and I was looking for stuff to list one day, and I was wanting to buy it when it was full price, and I stopped myself because I think it was $8 or $9, and I didn't want to pay that for it. I went back on a half off day, and it was still there, so I was able to get it. So I was pumped about that. So all in all, the buyer was all in for, I think, $80. That's 50, 60, yeah. The buyer's all in for $80, and my net earnings after fees is $64. So that's good. That's what, 5, 10, like 15.50 into $64. I will take it. That's after fees on Poshmark. Poshmark, I like how they just have no fees. I mean, they take the fees straight out and they give you the money that you've earned. So I was starting to think that, well, not that I won't tell you what I feel about sharing my closet the whole day, but I was definitely thinking it wasn't worth it. This made me think, I'm like, well, at least I got a nice sale for the day. I mean, that was a good sale until it's going to be over here in GR. The only one that was in here today. I got to move Joseph out of the way. I don't want to move. I don't want to mess him up. Oh, Woody fell. Oh, Woody's stuck on him. I sold these. These are they're a pair of Doc Marten Chelsea boots. I just had them in a few videos ago. I found them at a thrift store. I gave an average buy cost for $10 for them. Super pumped about them. They look brand new. They look really awesome. And I ended up sending out an offer. Someone liked them last night. I ended up sending an offer, and they accepted for $120. Plus, they got discounted shipping. So my net profit after fees is $93.84 minus my $10. So I got about $83 out of these. So this was awesome. This is my sale of the week for me. Probably gonna be the sale of the month for me. I thought about getting like a Posher VA to share my closet a couple times a day at least, and because it does take some time. Like there's days where I'm not really doing much that I can just sit there and share my closet a little bit, but there's some days like today I might have shared it this morning a few times before I started doing work, but I haven't shared it all day. So then those days I'm worried I'm not getting maybe I'm not getting sales because I'm not sharing my closet, which I think that's why you have to do Poshmark. Maybe I've thought about paying the money to get a Posher to getting like a Posher VA. I'm not even sure how much they cost. I'll have to look more into if I want to use one of those, but I figured I would try to see if I got any sales. So I got those 5 sales yesterday. So my gross sales were $240 on the platform, and then after they take their 20% from the items, it was like $193 and some cents for it, for all my stuff. So I mean, they're not all the days aren't going to be like that again, but it seemed worth it. But really, I mean, for 5 sales, for as much as I was sitting there doing that the whole day, it was kind of annoying. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in 3 days. Bye.